Hello everyone. Well, we can start now. My name is Neha Patel. I come from Montreal, Canada, and I'm born and brought up in India, but now I live in Montreal. Today's topic is 404 error pages and how we can make the most out of them. I came across, just a minute, I'll just adjust my slides. Okay, great. I had to just upload the slides in this computer, and what happened was the fonts changed. I was going to use my own computer, but okay. Perfect. So, during until now, when I saw the 404 pages, most of the times when people land on the 404 pages, the 404 pages are really bland. They don't have proper direction. People make the 404 page look like an actual error page. So I decided I should do a talk on 404 error page and how to optimize it. And also I read a lot of blogs that say that 404 error page is also a part of your website, so you need to brand it the way your website is. So it was really important for me to bring up this topic that 404 page is as important as your website. You need to make it look like it's a part of your website, and you can also analyze and monitor your 404 page through Google Analytics to see where the traffic is coming from and all that. So in today's topic, we will be covering importance of designing your 404 page, 404 best practices and guidelines, and tools to enhance 404 optimization. So remember, 404 error pages are as important as your content. Broken link equal to not the end, equal to opportunity to re-engage. So 404, whenever a person lands on a 404 page, they should be given another chance to re-engage with your website. So in order to re-engage the visitors of your site, you need to create the 404 page in a way that they re-engage to your site, not leave your site, like it's not a dead end. So 404 page from the design perspective. Maintain the consistency of the 404 page in terms of your website design and the theme. Like if your website design, make the 404 page look like the exact design and the theme of your actual brand, of your actual website. Offer options for the users to browse or continue their search. Follow brand guidelines, font, color schemes, style, theme. So 404 pages as a second chance. Avoid the mistake of leaving the page unappealing, uninteresting, and lacking engagement. Create meaningful and relevant calls to actions. Display messages that sympathizes with your audience. Don't leave them hanging. So create something that guides your users. Not leave them hanging, as in if they land on a 404 error page, make sure they don't just abandon your site. They continue the journey. They go into your site and find whatever they were looking for. So let's take a look at some examples and analyze the do's and don'ts for building a 404 error page. So there's different types of 404 pages. Some people try to make it funny. Some people try to make it really informative in order to guide the users. And it depends on your target market. The links won't work because I know it gives a 404 error. Just gonna have to copy it. By the way, did anyone fly in here yesterday? Were you guys stuck?
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, we reached at our place at 3:15 in the morning. We were supposed to reach at 8:30 p.m. in the evening. Yeah.
Did they give you any first? What was the reason?
There was some bomb threat or something, but it was just a battery box that exploded on the Orlando airport, so they diverted all the flights to Tampa. And we took a bus from Tampa to Orlando, and yeah, all that. So this one is a really funny example. Oh, where's the volume? No. Do I have the volume?
Something went wrong.
Oh yeah, we have.
You got lost. And you be lost on the web now, okay? Wait, our site is screwed up. No, of course not. We do not do screwed up things. You must be wrong. Or maybe you just can't see how awesome this page is.
So, so this is just a funny example, but this is an advertising, a marketing agency. Okay, he won't stop. It's okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna close it. Not sure what happened there. Okay, so that's one example, but that, in my opinion, I don't find it helpful. It's just a funny example, and I think it won't affect your bounce rate. I ran this across different friends, and they were like, "Okay, it's funny, so people are not gonna leave it. They are gonna stay on the page a bit longer and migrate to any other page." But in my opinion, I wouldn't do that. So Bloomberg has this 404 page. They have a search bar, which is good. They have a search option here, which is good. They have all their navigation there. And it's not super busy. They just have this weird animation, and which is okay. Then we have a few more. I'm just going to check out a few so that we get an idea of a good and bad 404 error page. I like the Airbnb one because it really goes with the brand, with the theme of the website. Okay. So they have really like a messaging that relates to your customer and the user, and then they have a navigation, like very specific navigation, traveling on Airbnb, hosting on Airbnb, like the main things that they offer. And the animation, it goes with their theme. It looks like a person who rented a place in someone's house, and they dropped something and they made the place messy. It relates to the theme of their brand. So in my opinion, this is a good 404 error page. What not to do? Just show the last one. Okay. They say join the newsletter, but why would I join the newsletter on a 404 page without getting any information? They have a navigation, which is okay. So yeah, the main idea from here we get is that give them a way to navigate to other pages of your site, and make sure you add a search bar. Make sure you add a search bar, or make sure you add a proper CTA that takes them to any other section of your website, or give them something that will that will engage them. Give them something that's important for you, that some important services that you offer, or something important that you offer on your website. Yeah, so takeaways. include a navigation, include a search box if possible, maintain the brand guidelines, sympathetic messaging. Like sometimes the messaging would be really funny, you broke it, or you broke the page, or something like that, or something really rude. Be apologetic. In most cases, depending on your target market, don't waste their time and don't be corny, which I think is okay. Some plugins to help you with your 404 error pages. Now, I usually create my 404 error page manually, but if you do not like to create it manually, there are also plugins that will help you to create your 404 error page. Okay. The first one is 404 page by SeedProd, 404 to start, and a custom 404 Pro. I don't use these plugins personally, but I saw that they were the best, so I just wanted to list them if someone wants to do the 404 pages with a plugin and not manually.
Can you show that again, please?
Yes.
And what is the first one? It was hard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move this thing here and here. 404 page by SeedProd. Good? Okay. Now, monitoring and analyzing your error pages. Does anyone here use Google Analytics? Yeah. Nice. Do you guys monitor your 404 page through Google Analytics? No. You can monitor your 404 page through Google Analytics. So we already covered the best practices for 404 error pages. Now we look at how to analyze and optimize the 404 error page. Things like where the traffic is coming from. Things like which pages are creating these 404 error pages, and what is the best relevant link that you can link that page to, as in redirect that page to. So creating alerts, again, this thing. Okay. Creating alerts for your 404 pages on Google Analytics. So we'll cover this in a bit. So you can create a alert about on your 404 page, on Google Analytics about your 404 error page. If a 404 error page, if users land on 404 error page on your site and it increases by a certain percentage, 5, 10, 15, whatever you want, it can send you an alert that users are landing on your site on your 404 error page. So you can take action directly and remove those links, redirect those links to proper relevant pages. Let's do this here. I'm just gonna log in. Can I remove this for a second? No. That's okay. Doesn't open. Yeah. Can I log out? Someone's logged in to Gmail and stuff. Someone is logged into the Gmail here. Can I log out? Yeah? Okay. Can I just remove this? I should think so. Where's this? Oh no, wait. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Five, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Okay, this is a dummy site that I just added to Google Analytics. I will do the custom alert. So you go to custom alert, manage alerts. Oh, I'll just start it from the beginning. So you go to Google Analytics, you go to home, custom alerts, customization, then go to custom alerts. By the way, you don't need to write this because I have a blog post that shows the step-by-step procedure to do this. So you go to custom alert, you can add a new alert. I already added one, so I'm just gonna show you that one. So what you do is, you write your alert name, apply to all website data. And you write the period you want to put it for, day, week, month. Send an email, so it sends me an email whenever the condition applies. And this applies to the page titles. So you can add anything you want, but I use page titles because it's easier in WordPress. For WordPress, page title is good. So you say this applies to page title, matches regular expression and value 404. Now, value 404 is only valid if your page title of the 404 error pages is 404. When you see the template of the 404 error page, the title of the page should be 404. If it's URL not found or something else, then it should be that value. Alert me when the page views. So here, alert me when you select page views. And then percentage increase by more than, and then you add the percentage. So you add your percentage depending on what you want. I would add really less, like 5, 1%, whatever, because if I want to see if people are landing on my error pages very frequently, then I would want to monitor that every time. So you add your percentage value and then save the alert. That's the custom alert to get an alert when people land on your error pages over a certain percentage in a week. Now, also there is a link here in the bottom which will show you a step-by-step guide to create custom alerts for your 404 error pages or anything, like just in general to create custom alerts. Another thing you could do is measure your 404 page as a goal. So goals. Now I have created a goal from before. Actually, I'll do this again. Create a new goal, template, custom, continue, goal name. You write whatever goal name you want. URL not found. Destination. Regular expression. Again, 404.php. Now here too, if your 404 error page is named as 404.php, then you write it as 404.php, but if it's named as something else, then you type in whatever the name of your 404. The error page.php is. And then hit save. Now what this will do is also tell you if your 404 page is getting any hits or no, if people are landing on your 404 pages or no. You can add that data here on dashboards. You can customize the dashboard. Wait, no. Add a widget. And you can add a 404 error page widget here. 404. Where is my 404 from the list? Oh yeah, actually I have to remember which goal I selected, and then you select that goal in your show the following metric. What it will do is add that here in your dashboard to show if your 404 pages is getting any hits or no. Next step, check the crawl error reports on the 404 error page. So now when you go to Google Search Console, it will show you the crawl errors. So it will show you which pages are coming to your where the traffic is coming from the 404 error to the 404 error page, and which broken links are generating the 404 error page. So if you find the broken links, you can fix the broken links through a plugin, or use the redirect plugin to redirect those broken links into a proper to a proper page. You can also do it. You can also do it with the htaccess file in the WordPress, but I would rather not touch it and just use a plugin, or use a redirect plugin and use a broken link checker plugin to check the broken links, so that you can fix all those broken links that are creating the 404 error pages. Now, this is not the only things that analytics can do. There is a lot of other technical deep dive in analytics that you can create in your own creative way to monitor your 404 error pages. But this was just to sort of give you an idea that analytics and Search Console can help you track your 404 error pages. Also, with event tracking, you can find out what people are looking for on a 404 error page. Like, you can put events on 404 error page. I'm just gonna go back. I have my slides here, so just like to. My slides will be here on this link, and I think WordCamp Orlando will post the slides, so you will get the link to this blog post. The blog post has all the slides and a step-by-step description of whatever I discussed, and more detail about the Google Analytics. So that's all about 404 error pages and how to analyze them, optimize them, make sure you brand the 404 error page properly, make sure you give your users a direction where to go from on your 404 error pages, and regularly monitor and analyze the 404 error pages. Thank you. Yes, questions?
Can you make the link different color?
Yeah. Actually, sorry. If you have any feedback, questions, please feel free to tweet me, email me, and ask me. Yes?
I was just wondering, I have a blog that I'm part of that has over 900 posts on it. I know we've got some broken links somewhere along the way in there. Do you have any recommendations for plugins to help find that? I've used SEO Yoast for a long time. I'm not sure if that works well for that or not. But
SEO Yoast does not have broken link checker, does it? No. Yes. So his question is, what is the best plugin to find the broken links on your website and then fix them, right? Yeah. I think I've used broken link checker. I think that is pretty useful, but someone also told me that that makes your site slow, so you check the broken links and then you turn it off. And yeah, when you are monitoring your 404 error pages with the page title, make sure your template has the page title you're using in you're actually using in the analytics, because it tracks the error page through the page title. So it should have exact page title. Yeah, so feel free to, if you feel that I can add more stuff, let me know. I also actually added a link to a blog post from Google, which gives you a step-by-step guide, and it also gives you guide to how to create custom alerts, how to create goals, a proper guide from Google. So like I just linked them there so that it's easier for everyone to just learn that. That's it. Thank you.